Hey everyone, welcome to Sporting Legacies Unveiled, Rugby World Cup edition. If you're a sports fan, you're in for a treat. In this episode, we're diving into the captivating history of the Rugby World Cup. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on these incredible stories of sports triumphs. Now, let's get started. 1987 New Zealand, winning on home turf. Back in 1987, New Zealand co-hosted the first ever Rugby World Cup with Australia. The spotlight was on the New Zealand All Blacks, and they sure didn't disappoint. They faced some challenges along the way, including injuries to key players like Wayne Shelford. But these setbacks only fueled their determination. The All Blacks' journey led them to the final against France, and it was a tense showdown. With legendary moments like their iconic haka and a display of incredible teamwork, the All Blacks secured their victory on home soil. 1991 Australia, rising to the challenge. Fast forward to 1991, and the Rugby World Cup was held in Europe, featuring Australia's Wallabies. Coach Bob Dwyer had his work cut out, turning a relatively inexperienced team into contenders. The Wallabies faced injuries to players like Michael Lineck, casting doubt on their journey. But they weren't about to back down. Their path took them to the final against England, and it was a game for the ages. With grit, tenacity, and a strategic edge, the Wallabies made history, winning their first World Cup title and proving they were a force to be reckoned with. 1995 South Africa, healing through rugby. 1995 marked a powerful moment as South Africa hosted the Rugby World Cup for the first time post-apartheid. The Springboks became a symbol of unity in a divided nation. Under Captain Francois Pienaar and the guidance of President Nelson Mandela, they carried the hopes of a nation. The Springboks faced challenges, including injuries to players like Joost van der Westhuizen. But their journey was about more than just rugby, it was about healing wounds and bringing people together. Their victory against New Zealand in the final became a defining moment, showcasing the unifying power of sport. 1999 Australia, triumph amidst tough times. In 1999, the Rugby World Cup was held in Wales, and Australia's Wallabies were on a mission. They faced their fair share of challenges, including injuries to key players like John Eales. But they didn't let that deter them. With players like Stephen Larkham and Joe Roff stepping up, the Wallabies demonstrated a mix of resilience and creativity. Their journey brought them to a final showdown against France, and it was a nerve-wracking affair. With a display of sheer determination, the Wallabies clinched their second World Cup title, proving that they were a team to be reckoned with on the global stage. 2003 England, making history with grit. Fast forward to 2003, and the Rugby World Cup was back in Australia. England's team, led by coach Clive Woodward and captain Martin Johnson, was determined to make history. Injuries to players like Johnny Wilkinson posed challenges, but the team's resilience and collective spirit shone through. Their journey led them to a thrilling final against Australia, a match that would go down in history. With Johnny Wilkinson's iconic drop goal, England secured their first ever World Cup victory, etching their names in the annals of rugby. 2007 South Africa, rising back to the top. In 2007, France played host to the Rugby World Cup, and the Springboks of South Africa were on a mission to reclaim their glory. Captain John Smit and coach Jake White guided the team through challenges, including injuries to players like Fourie du Preez. Their journey was marked by unity and depth, culminating in a final against England. The Springboks' physicality and strategic brilliance were on full display, resulting in a hard-fought victory that signaled their return to the top ranks of rugby. And there you have it, the incredible stories of triumph from the Rugby World Cup. From New Zealand's inaugural victory to South Africa's unifying journey, each chapter is a testament to the power of teamwork, determination, and the unbreakable spirit of sports. Thanks for joining us on Sporting Legacies Unveiled. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more inspiring stories from the world of sports. Until next time, keep cheering and keep subscribing.